And then I really wanted to know too, and I think this speaks to one of your earlier points, Stephanie, about whether or not you were able to identify any additional resources outside of Immigrants Rising, right? What made you apply for the seed grant? What other resources did you all try to get prior to applying for this opportunity?
So I actually didn't have anything but myself. I was like, okay, well, I need to start saving. I need to start saving. And the reason why I was brought to Immigrant Rising was because I was just looking for I was just looking for like my DACA renewal, and it popped up because it had to do with immigration. And I'm always like renewing my DACA or whatever. And I have a lawyer, and she was the one that said you should just apply, like it looks like it's a good thing, like what if you win? And I was like, well, I don't know if I'm ready, so I did save a lot of money, although I got the 5,000. I When I say I invested a good 3,000 of my own, because I also had to buy what I wanted the best for the best of my studio. But I also did get like, I didn't get the best of the best in some things, but I'm like, okay, I'll come back to that and I'll get a better thing. You have to like my lamp is one of the very best because I use it overhead. I want to make sure I see it. But my bed, it's a medium level. Like there's like some high tech beds. I said, okay, this one's enough to hold and it's comfortable, but it's not the priciest or the most comfiest, but I'll get there. This lamp is going to last me years. This bed I can switch out once I have better production in my business. So that's what I mean by like checking out what you need and what you want. That's a big thing in economics. It stuck with me since high school. Is it a need or is it a want? And it always helps me balance. So I feel like that's really what helped me, just saving and believing that it'll be worth it.
That's a great model to live by. Entrepreneurs, take note of that. Know what to invest in and what you can purchase later, right? What's your priority now and what's just a want. Okay, Bessie, how about you? Did you pursue any other opportunities outside of Seed Grant? What was that process like and what brought you to apply for this in the first place?
No, for me, the this was my first time applying for the grant, and for doing the another things is I agree with Stephanie. For me, was investing the things, investing savings, and we have different resources for get the money, like e-commerce platform, selling in Amazon, eBay, different things. We are doing different e-commerce business for get the money and saving. So my priority is investing the money for multiplicate because if I get the money and spend, the money is gone. So it's a very difficult when the people start when I did the start, but it's a persistence in doing different things for no spend all the money. For me works for, but I use my saving, my investing, the all the earn the money for doing the business.
So both of you are very smart, right? And clearly our audience can see why these two are joining us as panelists, because instead of saying, a lot of people might have taken it the other way, right? Like, oh, that's not my money. But you all instead were like, oh, that's not my money. So let me be smart with how I use it, because wait a minute, I want to make sure that other opportunities like this are able to present themselves. So thank you so much for sharing that. And also, I definitely need to hand it back to Ileana in a bit. I wish we had an entire hour for us to be able to have this conversation with you all.